Well, we've come to the end of Power Breakfast News for this morning. Many thanks for joining us. Let's now head over to the Magic Wall. Willis Raburu is going to tell us stories making headlines online. Willis.
All right, well, again, www.citizentv.co.ke. We welcome you to that site. That is where we are basing some of our stories from today. And one of the stories has been covered that received quite the feedback, because sometimes our stories are written by our own reporters. Wilkis Nyaba did a piece for us here about the Garissa terror attack victim who left hospital after 6 months. That story that we highlighted for you over there, you can go on and watch it, as well as some other a little bit of commentary over there as well. Okay, let's take a look at other stories. 500 million was stolen from Parliament through fraudulent deals. This is a story that basically highlights how the about 500 million shillings was awarded to fraudulent suppliers, some of non-existing supplies as well. The documents that were seen by Citizen TV show the Parliamentary Service Commission lost millions of graft with named suppliers paid irregularly in the past 3 years. Right, a story that you can go a little bit in depth and see what is a sad story about 115 Wiki buses impounded over a student's death. It's a story that we cover for you. A lot of feedback coming in through the story. Many people calling for action to be taken. I will be watching that story to see what is said. What is done to these buses. And then Nakuru MCAs have spent 25 million on a bonding trip. They went to bond. They spent on a bonding retreat in Mombasa. Now the trip is said to have caused ripples within the county assembly, with some members, including nominated MCAs Margaret Kirui, raising a red flag over the expenditure. So 25 million Kenya shillings, and all they wanted to do was to go to Mombasa and bond. Interesting. Alright, a story here that was published a little bit of a while ago, but it's just to show about our lifestyle section here. Swalem Doi apparently backing Chege, saying no to women above 70 kgs. That is our own Swalem Doi, aka Babu. You can read that story over there in our page. So sports news now. Now, Netherlands have failed to qualify for Euro 2016. Of course, Netherlands had a little bit of battle, of a little squabbles between Memphis Depay and Robin van Persie, who used to play for Manchester United. That's what happens when you leave great teams. And so there was a little bit of a squabble there, and I think the effect, maybe not wholly but partly, they failed to qualify for they failed to qualify for the Euro 2016. They had previously beat Czech Republic, and they hoped that Iceland had to beat Turkey in order for them to have a playoff spot. Well, it went down 2-3 to Czech Republic, so they lost. Unfortunately, they will not be there. All right, just a reminder, if you look at the top part of our page there, it is Cancer Awareness Month, and so we were focusing on stories, inspirational stories, survivor stories, all in a bid to help you understand and cancer, and to see that people survive cancer and they make it through. This is a story by Carol, a story by Melissa Kamau about Carol. She talks about her battle with breast cancer, and so basically it is just, and that's a story talking about way from November 2002. She tells you about her struggles in the mid-20s, and many more stories of people who have survived as well. All right, so we end by reminding you that you can go ahead and download the Citizen TV app on your phone. It is absolutely free. You can go to Google Play Store, you can go to App Store if you're using an iOS device, and you can also download it on your PC. And remember to visit the page, stream live over there, Rewind Live TV, and get all the stories that we have for you. For now, though, we hand you over to the band. Good morning.